Hello, model airplane land. I want to talk a little bit about what happened here with this airplane. This is my Great Plains Waco, and I've been, for the past week or so, I'm going over a week now, I've been trying to fix this cowling. What happened is, in my last video I think I explained it pretty well, is that this airplane was up, I had a full tank of fuel, the engine checked out fine. Or let me restart over. The airplane went up just fine because the engine checked out okay. And I was up there flying around for a little bit, just kind of putting around the sky, not doing too much. And all of a sudden I heard, rah, 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 rah. And I thought to myself, well, I better get in landing mode because I don't know what's going on. And no sooner I start getting in the landing mode at half throttle, by the way, the engine just conked. So I had to do a dead stick landing. And normally when I get a dead stick landing, I can get the airplane back. Well, this time I did get it back, but because it was, I guess because it was full of fuel, it came in pretty hot. And at the end of my runway, there's some tall grass, and usually what happens when I'm in a situation like that, I try to run it into the tall grass because that's nice and soft. However, this came in so hot that it flipped the airplane. It broke the propeller, flipped the airplane. It punched this thing out, which you can see here. I kind of repaired this. Kind of. This here, you know, I reinforced that some. And then I had to put some of my dummy engine mount back together. And I reinforced the engine mount here, dummy engine mount back here to give it a little more strength. And this time it's epoxied. But what I didn't think would be so hard was making this new ring. This is all that's left of the original ring. This right here. And I got to tell you, I got a lot of respect for the precision that they did with this ring. And I had to make a new ring back here. And what I started to find out is making this here line up and make this hole line up with the holes that had to go in here was a lot more difficult than I had anticipated. In fact, I had to refill the holes multiple times, and I don't think I'm going to end up mounting it the way that the original design was from coming in the back here, because it's not practical. The bolts don't line up correctly. If you play around with it for an hour, yeah, you can get it on, but you don't want to play around with something for an hour. So anyway, that's it. And it's too bad, you know, that Great Plains had to quit making this model, because otherwise I would have just ordered a new part and I could have got by with just some new rings and got this, you know, back together with just some new rings. But they don't make the rings anymore, and I don't have the technology to make rings like that. That kind of precision. That was probably done on a computer laser cut system, and I just don't have that. I have some Dremel tool stuff and stuff like that, and I know I've even heard of some people using magnets to hold on cowlings and stuff like that, but it looks like I'm just going to have to go with a whole new mounting system. So I've been kind of debating with myself, you know, am I going to continue to fly this plane without am I going to just kind of go and start flying this plane without the cowling, or am I going to try to make this thing work? And I just don't know at this point. Thanks for watching.